Piquant security guard has spoken out about alleged victimization and ill treatment at the hands of his employer. Thabo Fodi says he has not received his salary and is left to work in dire conditions. The night shift without running water and confined to a guardhouse in these cold conditions. Fodi was previously dismissed by Piquant Security Project and only reinstated after an order by the CCMA. He cycles to work each and every single night. Thabo Fodi joins us now to tell us about his story. We're also joined by Khumbulani, Moyo, spokesperson of the Kungwini Amalgamated Workers Union, to give us perspective more broadly in terms of what security guards are faced with in South Africa. Thank you very much to both our guests for your time this afternoon. Dr. Fodi, let's start with you in terms of, one, your working conditions. We understand that you cycle to work each and every single night. What are you faced with on your way to work and when you get to work?
Yeah, I must be at work around 5 p.m. So every day I'm there. So by yesterday I was at work, then they said the contract has been terminated. I must come back home. So I had to cycle at night coming back to Ramfontein, you see, which is unsafe conditions. So what I'm asking is we need help because currently they deduct Provident Fund for us. And then when you ask them, they say, no, you can't ask for a statement and so on. But every month they deduct our money.
Does that mean you do not even receive a pay slip so you can see what is being deducted and where the money is going to?
Pay slip is I can send the pay slip. They send pay slip via email. Okay. You see.
All right. Did they tell you?
Some
Ba go boleletse gore goreng ba terminatile the contract?
Ba re mo nna client ya re contract e fedile, so ba tla mpatlela site e nngwe. Wa bo currently today ke tswa go office e hlile ka ba jwetsa gore ba neng ba sa re pateleng do kwanele o njwetsa gore maybe it tla tsena today because client is in patale. And then we get mmotsa ka taba ya leave because I have to go to a leave. Since I applied leave last year, the 23rd of November, they didn't approve that leave. You see. So, re because our you see.
Haribua jana onale mmereko, but they will take you to a different site. Since
Mavan ke boa. So ke metse bona go mpatlele site in ka berekang go yona.
We la re bolella gore ba tsale tšhelete ya UIF. Ana wa e bona mo pay slipping ya hao?
UIF le Provident Fund ka di bona. Bothata ke Provident Fund because of rotlhe ma security Piquant Security rapid pela Provident Fund but a reach ya kae.
Khumbulani Moyo is the spokesperson for the Kungwini Amalgamated Workers Union. Khumbulani, you hear what Mr. Fodi is faced with and some of his colleagues. Does that give you an accurate picture of what is happening within this space where people, it would appear, are being victimized?
Afternoon and afternoon to your viewers. That's the 100% or next to 200% correct reflection of what we're facing in the sector. And also just to correct, I'm the national coordinator at government, the spokesperson. So I deal with the specifically nationally in the issues of the security sector, the private security sector. Those are the issues that in the past 6 or 8 months we have picked up, that the non-compliance and the fraudulent acts. For example, the issue that he has raised of the Provident Fund. In the Provident Fund, currently we're sitting with 4 billion that is owed to employees that employers are not paying. These issues we have raised with the FSCA, and then we've raised also with the companies that are defaulting. Most of this company, what the employees raising there, from the Quadra Security is that these companies, they do deduct these monies and they don't forward them. Then at the later stage, you might find that now, because they are saying that they're going to get him a new contract, they're going to try and get him. And when he tries to do his withdrawal form, you find that the money is not even there at the Provident Fund. That's the challenges that we're facing. But I must say, one of the challenges that we've got in the industry, the security officers, what we've been encouraging since last year around September, is that they need to start to go to basics to be organized as security officers, so that they are able, that the unions that are within the sector, especially the unions that are within the Bargaining Council, they must try and be part of, because the non-compliance from these employers is exactly what the employee is raising. And as we speak now, we're from one of them in Maluti, in Beckenham, where we're fighting the same battle. Monies are being deducted and monies are not being forwarded. Even the General Secretary of COSATU were with him this afternoon, where we're handing the same memorandum. And the Department of Labor from their head office, they sent delegation to address these issues. I think it's a battle that we need as trade unions to fight, because these fraudulent acts from these employers, they are becoming so hard to employees. And it's said that they are charging the clients in terms of the amounts that needs to be forwarded. At a later stage, they don't forward those monies. Okay. So what I can only raise is to say that the employee, because we have got the Bargaining Council current, which is registered, I'm not quite sure that he's in Gauteng. If he's in Gauteng, he can approach and he can forward these details even to myself, because I chair also the Bargaining Council currently. Then I will make sure that the head of inspector sends his agents to go to that company and also follow up on his matter, and also forward his claims, and also we double check for him that the monies within the Provident Fund, are they there? If they are not there, we'll assist him to make sure that these employers will open a criminal case, because it's fraudulent acts. This is what we've been saying for the past 6 months in terms of our payback campaign, that there are these employers that are deducting these monies and not forwarding them to the relevant department, so that they are kept there, especially on the Provident Fund, because it's a retirement fund for employees, and it's a legal saving that they are doing in case they get dismissed, in case they get retrenched, or the company gets liquidated, or the contract comes to an end. They are able to live with those amounts.
Ntate Fodi, re Moyo kio o ithaopa go le thusa o motho le union?
Company ya rena union mama, a ke motho le union, ke motho fela, ga o join union ba go koba same time.
Re tla le kopantsha le Ntate Moyo, o ithaopile gore o tla le thusa. How re please, if you will, ka maema o lebaneng le ona ha o ya mmerekong, o itse o tsamaya ka baesekele, o tlhaga kae, o ya kae, e go tsaya nako e kana gore o fitlhe ko mmerekong. Ge o fitlha ko mmerekong, re tlhaloganya gore ga gona le metsi.
Ke tswa mo ntlong mona ka 4, ke tsama 1 hour go ya mosebetsing. I think it's almost 27K or 30K, because ke hour. Ga ke fitlha kwa, ga gona bo motlakase, bo metsi. But ke a bereka because of ga ke na chance ke situation eno gore ba mpile mo go yona. Mabo ke tshaba le go complain ka ga o ka re wa complain ba lwana le wena. Mabo so ke situation eno gore o ikutlwa botlhoko thata, and then ga gona gore nka phela ke sa bereke ka gore ke na le family tshwanetse ke support. Ba ne ke bone bothata bo leng gore ba mpha bone, ga ke ya go bone le ba je go ntse ke le go bone ba mpella gore isi ba patale company tsotlhe, so ke tlogela go nna ntse ke tla ko office, so ke phela ke sogile mama. So ne kopa thusa ba ka ba re thusa as re tlhekefetsa mo company ya rena, go rotlhe re go tlhola Provident Fund, mara ga re checka in Provident Fund ga e tlhagelele ga e reflect.
Re thuso keo e fitlhile, re tla go krela details tsa Re Moyo, ithaopile gore o tla le thusa. Mr. Moyo, Mr. Fodi speaks of living in fear, essentially. Whenever you bring up issues, then you are told to keep quiet. So we'll definitely, as you have promised, to get in touch with him and to help get inspectors out to that particular site and take his case on. Thank you very much to both our guests for your time this afternoon. Thabo Fodi, a distressed security worker, as well as Khumbulani Moyo, the National Coordinator at Kungwini Amalgamated Workers Union. Thank you.